Nicole James Escobar here, and I recently just got back from Dragoncon. And I don't go to Dragoncon to dress up. I go for the literary tracks and the literary panels and the literary workshops that they offer. They offered one with Jody Lynn Nye. But one of the things that I've just now realized is the importance of having people who read and write inside your genre judge your work. Because there's a lot of tropes and there's a lot of styles and formats that are kind of unique to each genre or each subgenre, like the way that death might be viewed in horror is very different than it would be viewed in fantasy. It might be very glossed over. You know, there's so many different little things, and I have to share that I got a lot of feedback about the beginning of one of my books that I submitted for review. But I didn't always agree with the feedback because I didn't think very many people even read in my genre. And so I just want to share that when you do ask people for feedback, make sure that they're people, if you have the choice, that those people enjoy your genre and that they understand your genre and that they can give you feedback knowing what genre you write in. Because if the people don't appreciate that genre, you might be getting feedback for maybe a more classical story or maybe a more sci-fi story than what you're writing, and that doesn't really apply to your writing. You know, there's things that you can always take away. Okay, maybe the beginning wasn't entertaining enough. Maybe I could work on some plot points. Yes, you know, but the littler things, like, okay, so we're going to have this world and it's going to have this cool setting, and people were like, what? But you don't want to sit there and have to explain things to people. And sometimes it feels that if the people aren't reading in your genre or that particular subgenre, that there's a lot of explanation and that they don't get things. And you don't want to be a teacher. You want them to come with already a background. I mean, unless you like teaching them these things and having them read other books. But most of the beta readers or the people who are going to give you feedback aren't going to come with that mindset of, hey, you know, let me come to learn. But you don't. Barring that, you know, you shouldn't take it very hard when people who don't read in your genre or write in your genre or appreciate your genre like you do give you feedback. You know, it's always good, but just take it with some grains of salt.